Hey guys, it is me again. I keep showing up, and this is the problem set for lesson 26. And of course, this is one of Brunig's slides, and the answers are posted. But again, I like to go over a little explanation so you know why, because I like to figure things out. I like to show my work. Okay, what is 15% of 60? Create a model to prove your answer. So they have they have the answer right there, but we're going to do a little bit more than that, right? So 15% of 60, and I know that what I like to do on that is I like to, let's see if I can do it without hitting the keyboard. If I have 15%, 15, I'm going to go, actually, and it says create a model, but if I go 60 and I multiply by 15% means 15 out of 100, right? Or 15 hundredths. So really, I could do that math problem and I would have my answer. Let's just see what I get. So there's a 0, and then there's 30, right? I'm done with that, placeholder. Then there's 0 and there's 6. Oh, look, there's 9, 0, 0, and I have 2 behind the decimal, so I do get 9. Okay, then it says create a model to prove your answer. So that means that if I had a model right here and I have 0, it says 0 to 60, right, for the top, and then below I'm going to have 0% to 100%. I'm going to see if I can enlarge this just a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so I've got my 0 to 60, and I've got my 0% to 100%, and I'm wanting to show 15% of the 60. So I'm going to go through, and if I had my 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's not quite even. But anyway, so I cut it up into tens. I may need to go a little bit, like it says 15% of 60. Maybe I should have counted by 15. Anyway, but I wouldn't end up at 100. But so then I've got my 60 up top. So if I had this, so if I've got 60, let's see, if I have, maybe I just need to count by tens and then look a little deeper. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I know, see that, I can't do that. So I actually need to count up to, let's see, let me go back and erase that. Oops, here's my eraser. And I'm going to go back and erase that. Because what I really have to do is I have to count by sixes. That was 0. Here's, whoops, let me go back to my pen. Here's 6. And then times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5, times 6, times 7, times 8, times 9. So that's what I had to do, is I had to divide by 6. So 60 divided by 10 is going to give me increments of 6. So now what I'm looking at is I've got my, I'm looking at 15%. So here's 10, 20. So it's going to be right in between here, right? So there's 10, 15, and 20. And so then I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So my 9 and my 15 go together. I know that's kind of tough, but oh well, that's all right. How about number 2? It says if 40% of a number is 56, what was the original number? So we've got 40%. 40 means 40 out of 100 of a number. So we don't know, this is the unknown, right? and it's 56, what was the original number? So here's where I just go, okay, well, 40 over 100, and I divide both by, divide by 10, I get 4/10. So then I'm wondering 4 times what? Let me see, 4 times what gives me 56, or I'm dividing 56 by 4. 4 times 1. Oh, look at that, it works out. I love it when it works out. Okay, so if I come back here and I go, multiply that by 14, multiply that by 14, and I get my 56 on top, which is what I want, and then I want my whole number down below. What is 10 times 14? It's 140. So that is my final answer. What is the original number? 140. Oh yeah, good, we got the right answer. But here's my thing. You give me an answer, but I want to know how I get there. In a 10 by 10 grid, that represents 800, 1 square. So if we're looking at this whole thing and we're saying it's 10 by 10, which normally is 100, but then they're saying it's 800, so that means each of these has to be valued at 8, because 8 times 100 equals 800. Okay, got it. And so that's how they get this number. And then use the grids below to represent 17%. So that's 17. So 10 and 7, 17 out of 100. That's accurate. And then over here, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And before you fall down, there's 3. 83 out of 100. And this one says, okay, so 17% of 800 is, and we're looking, 17%. So we have it visually down. So what they're saying is if I take each of these 17, right, and I multiply by 8, because each is valued at 8, I get 6, 5, 136. So that checks out, okay? So now over here, I take my 83, and I know we told the value of each of those is 8. So 83 times 8, 8 times 3 is a 4, carry my 2, 64, 65, 66, 664. So that checks out, just so we know the why behind it, okay? Phenomenal.